We welcome you once again, our viewers. This is the Buseesa demonstration farm, and for today we are going to look at basically the Kroiler business, and we want to look at its profitability and how can you ensure that you benefit from it. A case study from Buseesa demonstration farm, where we are going to look at 2,500 broilers and Kroilers stocked annually. So I want to look at those birds. How much do we invest in, and how much do we gain from this business? Now, when we look at broiler Kroiler business, this is a business specifically that we look at fattening these birds and then selling them off. And for broilers, it is just 4 weeks when you are managing them. On the 5th week, you can hit the market. That's why I'm talking of 2,500 broilers, but those ones we bring them in phases. So after 4 weeks, that is 1 month, we have managed them well, and in the 5th week we hit the market. Now, if you can look at our broiler of 5 weeks, that is 1 month and 1 week. It is average sold at 10,000, and this broiler is ready to go on market, and people start eating it. So if you want to go in this business, as I have always said, you always have to look at the biosecurity. Biosecurity, I mean, you need to ensure that you protect these birds from being infected, from getting diseases, external diseases. So whoever is coming to your farm, even the workers, should be able to step into a disinfectant, should be able to wash their hands with disinfectants wherever they are going to the structure for those layers, for the broilers. Now we also look at biosecurity using the protective gears, the boots, the overall, the caps, and you have to make sure that these protective gears, when they are to be used into the broilers structure, they have to be clean, and they have to be specifically for that structure, not to move outside of the fences for your birds. We have seen people who move out and bring in infections specifically from these birds. So these birds, the wild birds, when they are there, for them they get even some infections, and by getting those infections, they can come and drop them into your courtyard. So by stepping onto those droppings, and you go with that dropping under your fist, your shoe, then you enter into the broiler structure. It can automatically spread the infection. And we know these birds, for them, they are not affected much by these diseases, the coccidiosis, the Newcastle, and to mention about a few. So make sure the shoes you use when you're outside the premises of your broilers are not used inside the premises of those birds structures. Now, let's go into the calculation. If we are to calculate our expenses, we look at the cost of construction, we look at cost of feeds, we look at cost of vaccination and the drugs, we look at the salaries, we look at cost of the concentrates that we get to put in, and we are able to understand the lump sum of how much we spend into this. But you can only do this if you have records, and you can only have good records if you are able to record your data on a daily basis. So if you are a kind of farmer who is recording your expenses at the end of the week, it's going to give you a miscalculation. So we normally have to calculate, to record these things, so that at the end of the week we are able to come out with data, information that we can use to assess our business, where we are doing a profitable business or we are in a loss. And this is very important to every worker, every farmer. Now, our 2,500 birds of broilers or Kroilers, our annual expenditure in these birds, it goes up to averagely 19 million. And when you look at, if we want to, when we calculate very well, our annual net profit goes up to around averagely net profit 34 million. And that is good profit. We are looking at different lots of stocking. We stock differently, but average, if we calculate around for that 2,500, that is the 34 million net profit, which is very good, and it is a very good venture. And now, to someone who is going to venture into this, the market is there. We are looking urbanization happening in different areas. Many towns are cropping up, and there's no town now you can go in where they don't do roasting of these broilers. So that is the market we are targeting, and the roadside roasting of these broilers is also increasing. So even the consumption functions, you find somebody can come and buy over 20, over 50. So we are targeting those markets. People are getting their money. So if you are a person who wants to venture into this, please, this is the time you have to go in. It's a kind of profitable business, provided you take the principles of controlling infections, treating in time, knowing how to mix feeds. This is a business that you can venture in. In that regard, I thank you for having listened to our training on this broiler Kroiler project. Thank you very much. Please, if you want to get more information, you can contact us. Our contacts are there. If you want also to check for other projects that we do at Buseesa Demonstration Farm, please log into our website, which is displayed there. Thank you very much, viewers. God bless you.